Here's why it's so important to do the work, the inner work, the healing work, because I'm sitting here at the beach and obviously you can hear the ocean waves in the background. And as I sit here, I'm reflecting that I have never had such a profound sense of inner peace. I was sitting in the same spot a year ago and even 2 years ago, and I can remember my mind was just very busy. I couldn't really stay in the moment. One might say, okay, right now I'm not in the moment because I'm recording a video, but aside from that, I'm just sitting here and it's almost as if like I have to pinch myself because I'm waiting for that old way of being. Like I'm waiting for me to be in that old energy where I just sit and I worry, or I think about, what ifs, and I'm just not like still. There used to be such a sense of unsettledness. And as I sit here today, I just feel very content, very peaceful. And then there would be a couple times where I would say, okay, well, here I am at the beach. Shouldn't I be some kind of way in this moment? And then I just let that go. It's like, no, I don't have to force or overlay anything onto the moment. It just is what it is. I'm sitting here, I'm watching the surfers. I'm enjoying watching all the people surfing, and I don't have to grasp or hold on to this moment and make this moment a certain way. And it's hard to articulate. It's hard to put into words because it's very unfamiliar. It's new, but it's so yummy and so tasteful to just be able to have this deep inner calm, this inner peace, and to not be ruminating about the past or worrying about what's going to happen in the future, or thinking about and worrying about my kids. And I'm just here, just in the moment. I'm not having to figure anything out. I'm not thinking about my business. I'm not thinking about my relationships. I'm not sitting here worrying about my health or my eating. I'm just am. I'm just being. And from time to time, like, I will reflect a little bit on my mom and dad who have passed on, and that's because the beach and the ocean are a strong reminder and connection to them. So that's just natural to have that. But aside from those thoughts or those feelings coming up, it's just being, just in the moment. So I'm not saying that you need to go to the beach to be this way, because as I mentioned, I used to go to the beach and I used to go to very peaceful places, and I could still, my mind would just be so busy going. And it's just really, I feel, a combination of a bunch of things, but mostly I feel like it's me doing the inner healing work, and I've reached a tipping point of where I have healed so much of my emotional and mental and spiritual scars from childhood that I have come home to my true self. And that's really what my podcast Masks Off for People Pleasers and Perfectionists is all about. It's all about how to come home to our true selves. How do we take off the masks that we wear in the world just to protect our true nature, because we're afraid of being rejected, we're afraid of being abandoned, and like, just how do we feel safe and secure enough to be ourselves? And that's why I think I have so much inner peace right now, because I'm not looking to the outside world. I'm not looking for people, places, and things to meet my needs. I'm not looking for others to fulfill me. There's nothing out there. There's no one out there that's going to come and save me and rescue me. I'm the only one. You're the only one who can be there for yourself. You're the only one who can create this inner safety, this strong sense of self. And then whatever other people add to your life, bring to your life, that's just like icing on the cake. That's just the cherry on top. But it's ultimately comes down to the choices that you make, and you owning and taking responsibility for how you want to be in your life, and doing the work. If you have been struggling and you've been, trying for years or decades to show up differently, I hear you, I get it. And all I can say is, you can reach out to me if you want support or guidance, or a therapist or somebody. And B, don't give up. Don't give up on yourself, because you will hit a tipping point as well. And it's incredible, the peace, the freedom, the joy, the abundance that's on the other side of all the pain and the suffering that you have experienced in your life. And if you're fortunate to have had little suffering, little pain, and you are already in that beautiful place of knowing your true self, and you feel joy, abundance, and freedom and peace, I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments. Either way. So have a good one, everybody.